Biko ekele mo nyuku kele onyanta yamara woke mamara wanyu ma. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you are. I don't know your location and I don't know your time zone. But whichever way it take be, I say may God Almighty bless each and every one of us. There is a clip I want you to watch now, and that clip, when you watch it finish, you get to understand. You know, this one is just to clear my doubt. Just to clear my doubt. Because this is exactly my own mindset. You know, I don't always like to rush into conclusion or jump into conclusion. I will make my findings before I before I come online to say anything. That was why sometimes when I bring out a very important news and somebody out there begin to badmouth it, you know, it pains me. I have already put this message, this thing in writing in one of my tweets, that person behind, or they call as a witness to Nnamdi Kanu, will never be far from only Igbo. Look at that video very well. Or rather, look at that picture very well. That person there mask and put house or something. My brother, Oga had that. Even said if care is not taken, that person is from Nnamdi Kanu's kindred. But I will not go much far. Just watch this clip. But if this is your first time of hearing my voice or tuning to this channel, I beg you, join to along to whatever you believe that is working for you. Please subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and make sure you are sharing every of our content or every of our video that come across to your desktop or to your iPhone or to your phones rather. So please watch it, and then we'll come back for more discussion. I have a lot of things. The worst enemy that we, the Biafrans, are suffering are the enemies of household, not an outside enemy. But let us just watch that clip first, then we'll come back for more discussion. Don't touch the dial. I'm here to serve you.
Now, before I begin to give a list of possible, witnesses to the Nnamdi Kanu's case, I would like you to listen to this video. After this video, then we will talk about those who may be the first witness to Nnamdi Kanu's case, because they closed his face. But then we are going to tell you one or two things about the identity of the person.
Between my language and the Fulani, that war was called Ombase fight. This story I'm about to tell you is very educative and historical. Please help me share this video. I beg you. Help me share this video so that this video will get to many Nigerians who think their problem is from outside, not knowing that the problem of your house or the problem of your community is your community people, and the problem of Nigeria as a country is we Nigerians that are living in Nigeria, not to somebody from outside country. Early 2014, Fulani usually attack my people, but whenever they attack us, my people defeat them. My people were structurally oriented with culture. Juju, we chop juju. If they shoot us gun, they enter. If they enter us cutlass, they enter. If they use stick, any sort of weapon, it doesn't enter us. Fulani make several attempts to destabilize our villages. They couldn't. They invite their brother from neighboring country, Chad, Niger, other neighboring country, even neighboring states in Nigeria, to attack my particular tribe. They could not succeed. Guess what? Later in the year 2014, someone like September, October, these Fulani people begin to get access on how to defeat our people. How did they do that? The same Fulani people uses my tribal people, my people, the same people who fought together, they uses them in the front war. They rented those people, they hire our people, my tribal people. So whenever they are coming for war, it is my tribal people that will be at the forefront to first shoot at us. And if Fulani shoot us, it will not enter. But if our tribal people shoot us, it they enter. Now so Fulani conquer all our village. Now so Fulani destroy all our village, burn all the houses, all the churches, the mosques, the farm, destroy all the crop in our village using our own people. So what is the story I'm not telling you here? This is what, oh my God, I beg, help me share this video. Help me share this video. Why am I telling you this story? I am telling you this story that for a Fulani man to be able to settle in your village and do whatever thing he is doing, people in that village, people in that community give them a backup. It is the people in that community that show them the road to enter that community and the road to go back out of that community. I could remember back in the days, if somebody want to rob you, there must be an informer from your compound that you have a money before armed robber can rob you. Before kidnapper will kidnap you, there must be an informant that yes, this person have money, or his brother or his relative have money. If they kidnap him, they can easily see ransom to pay for the person. You understand? So if you are saying that I am a king in my land, I am the representative of my people, I am the governor of my state, and I said these particular people, they are problem to my people, so I will not allow them settle. How can them settle? They can never settle. So the enemy of a man is someone that knows him. The problem of Nigeria are we the Nigerians, and the problem of Fulani herdsmen, it is we that give them the land to settle, to raid their cattle. Because if they are not settled in a particular land in that community, they will not go about rearing their cow, because whenever they go rearing their cow, they have to come back to a particular land to sleep, to gather their cows. I guess with this story you can easily learn that Fulani herdsmen are not your enemy directly. It is people in your community that are your enemy. Most of this kidnapping or non-government we are talking about, we may easily assume na Fulani. It may be your blood brother, the same mother, the same father that is setting you up. It is your people that are setting you up, but you know that. Thank you so much for listening to this video.
Now, why did I bring up this video? You heard everything that this guy said here. That it is their people who have, shown the Fulani the way. It is their people who have shown the Fulani how to defeat them. And it is their people who are in the forefront of fighting against their own people to defeat them for the Fulani people. Now, why did I bring this up? I'm going to explain everything to you. Remember when Simon Ekpa would say that they brought their medicine man? Who is that medicine man when they come to fight Biafra Liberation Army? They will go to one of the Dibia in Biafra land and request for him to come and give them spiritual protection. Sometimes you will hear on their, sometimes Commander Holy Ghost will be making a video, live video of what is happening in the Biafra Liberation Army camp when they are engaging these people, and you'll be hearing communications like, yes, they know one person there, they know two persons there. These are people who have been with them but ran away because they want to sabotage, they want to go and collect amnesty from the government. They now go collect the money and then come to show those people the way. Come to show those people the way of how to defeat the Biafra Liberation Army. That is what is happening. Now, if you have known this truth, there's something you must know. In law court, what is a witness? Even without law court, what is a witness? Who is a witness? Somebody who observed something. Somebody who was there when something was happening. Now, do you expect a Fulani man to be a witness? Do you expect the DSS man to be a witness? What is he witnessing? I can tell you categorically clear that witness in that witness box is an Igbo man. That witness in that witness box is an Igbo man. There's nothing you can tell me about it. And that person most likely has worked closely with Nnamdi Kanu and men on ground. Take this to the bank. That person is involved, has been involved with the Biafra Liberation movement. I am telling you nothing but the truth. It is not a northerner. That person you see is an Igbo man. I am telling you. Now, I will give you a list of people. Possible people, people who, can be in that witness box. One, and topmost, is Ijele Speaks. Why did I put Ijele Speaks as number one? Remember that he has been in custody. The zoo, when they got Nnamdi Kanu, they quickly, after some time, picked him, put him in custody so that he will not leave the country. He will serve as a witness. He will serve as a, and he has said it countless times that he was witness against Nnamdi Kanu. So what do you think? That is number one on the list. Emmanuel Remigius has pointed out, what is his name? Wazirike. Yes, very, very possible. Wazirike was instrumental in disgracing Nnamdi Kanu. Even during his wedding, he arrested, kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu and told women to urinate on Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu himself confirmed this. Such a man can do and undo because of position, power, money. Why was he released in the first place when he was arrested? And why is he allowed to roam about Nigeria? Because he signed something to always remain against the Biafra. So he can be called upon at any time to come and witness, come and state and stand as a witness to say all manner of rubbish against the Biafra movement. That is who you should hold accountable. Now, you know, the reason why I'm telling you that it is an Igbo man is because a Fulani man will not come and cover his face for you. Who are you? What is he covering his face for? A Fulani man will not cover his face for you. An Hausa man will not cover his face for you. A Yoruba man will not cover his face for you. What does he have in common with you? It is an Igbo man who will want to cover his face because he knows he is going there to lie and he's going there to commit all manner of atrocities against the land where he comes from. So he will not want anybody from the land to know him or know that he is standing against his own people. And that is why he will cover his face. These things I'm telling you is pure fact, pure truth. Now, another person who I have listed too, another person is this one that calls himself a lawyer, Ejiofor. Possibility is there that he will present himself. I am telling you, if you understand the games they played behind doors to bring Nnamdi Kanu back, you will, as in, you if you see him, you will want to buy him. If you see him, you will want to buy him. China Sanwuru, another person. This one in ESN, the former commander, general commander of ESN, what is that his name again? Madubugu. These are people who can be called upon as witnesses. Why did I play that first video? I played it for you to understand that what that young man is saying is nothing but the truth. It is people who are close to you that will serve as that which will be your downfall. But it is our prayer in this case of Nnamdi Kanu that their plans can never come to fruition. They can never. They have nothing against Nnamdi Kanu, a man who just stood for his people, who wants the liberation of his people, who wants the freedom of his people. You can't defeat such a man. Come with all your propaganda. You cannot defeat such a man. I want you to hear this confession. This will bring out, this will, ignite your mind, your inner reasoning to think about these people. Listen to this confession.
I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Nnamdi Kanu? Ask, I don't want to mention some names, but there are people.
I got you.
Yeah, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed. But our leader somehow is also, he had his own mind. You understanding me? Even if you give him a security tip, sometimes...
You all heard it.
Now, you've heard it. Somebody who is pivotal in providing information and making sure and was present where they are making arrangements to bring back Nnamdi Kanu, to kidnap him. Somebody who claims to be Nnamdi Kanu's most trusted. And then he was in a meeting where they are discussing these things against his own friend. And then he did not do anything. He left it, and they finished their plans, and they brought Nnamdi Kanu back. Then he came to now do a man see. A man see. The more you look, the less you see. Somebody who can do this, is it to go and present himself as a witness that he will not do? Aha. Some of you need to open your eyes and, be critical about your reasoning. They tell you a witness. Who is a witness? What is the DSS witnessing? The DSS, what exactly is he going to present as a witness? Is it that he is going to present that they were deployed to the east and they buried many Biafrans who went to pray in church? Or they buried many Biafrans who were just shouting, "We want Biafra," with flags? Or that they went to Nnamdi Kanu's home and buried many people just to grab Nnamdi Kanu? What is he going to testify? So all this information he has is to testify against the Nigerian state. So you cannot tell me a DSS officer will come and present himself to be a witness. Now the only people who can now present themselves as witnesses are Igbos, people who are involved in the struggle. And that is why even the wife of Nnamdi Kanu cannot be exempted from this. If she is not there present, she will bring something, one or two persons or informations, just to try and nail that her husband. So there are things we need to begin to think. You need to think outside the box. You need to put one and two things together and begin to think outside the box. And the men of the Biafra Liberation Army, you must stand firm. You must stand firm and begin to act. Begin to act seriously. Begin to preach the gospel of redemption. You need to begin to preach the gospel of redemption. These are the people. These are the people. It will not pass these people. China Samuru, Kenguru Agoden, what is his name? Ejiofor, Ijele Speaks. List them. List them. Even this Caterpillar them and Sapele them and all these people, they can be, conscripted. They can be brought and promised a whole lot. That is the reason why I put up that first video, because it is exactly what is happening everywhere. What is Fulani doing? Pumping money into people and telling them, do this for us, do this for us. I can tell you categorically clear that, when I continue to always tell our people that you see kidnapping on highway, it is Fulani. You see villages, attacking villages, it is Fulani. But you see all those little pinpointing, they just go to your home and carry one person, go to this place and carry one person. It is done by local people. Fulani will always stand on highway near bushes. They will always come to villages and attack. But then, when they come to villages, they need help of people to navigate through that village. Who will help them navigate? It is your own people who will collect money from them and show them the way. Hey, see, a stranger, your enemy cannot do you harm than your own brother and relative and friend. See, your enemy, you know your enemy and you know how to handle your enemy. But your friend, you see him as a pal, you see him as a close person, you see him as somebody who cannot harm you. That is the person who will do you the greatest harm. That is the person who will harm you and it will touch you, it will hit you, it will be effective. That is the person who can penetrate you. Your enemy, you already know. You know how to navigate them, you know how to deal with them. But that person who is close to you, that person who is a friend to you, can easily tell you in friendly manner, take this and eat. It comes from me, and you eat without knowing that you are gone. So this is what I want all of us to understand, that it is not the person in that witness box is definitely an Igbo man. It is an Igbo man.
Okay. Okay. Very, very okay. My instinct never lied to me. And to clear my doubt, I have already heard this message from another mouth and different sources over this. Even the ones who are not Igbos. The worst enemy is the enemy of household. We are lying to ourselves too much in that old Eastern region. How do I mean? We are the Igbos. We claim we love ourselves. Fine and good. Yes, we love ourselves. At least 80% of Igbos love themselves. But we lie to ourselves too much. I want one Igbo yawo. I Jenny more fanye Igbo pom. But I know Zotua konye na Igbo. An Hausa man will never appear there to witness or to stand as a witness against Nnamdi Kanu. A Yoruba man can never be used to stand there as a witness. The reason why they mask that guy is because if that guy open his face, there's no anyhow all the Igbos there will not know where that guy come from. And I can tell you for free of charge, if you look at that video look at that picture of that guy very well, and just picture it and picture the current photo of Ijele, because he's very sick. His kidney and liver have all completely damaged. So he lean, unlike Ijele, you know before that it's very huge. So picture it. There's a video, or rather a picture of Ijele some couple of weeks ago circulating. That is exactly that point. Even at point of death, I'm not concluding that Nahimo. So do not get it twisted. But I'm telling you that that picture with the current statue or body system of Ijele, they look alike. Look at that picture very well. It also look like somebody who have championed this, who is having grudges against Nnamdi Kanu, which is Owazurike. So well, no matter how you want to take to say it, my brother, when I made that thing is not far from Nnamdi Kanu. That witness you see there is not far from Nnamdi Kanu. And I can tell you what is going to happen as we move forward, because they are busy now going left, right, and center, buying people to come and stand as witness. And the only people they can buy so easily, which they will say that international community is aware of it, or rather, they will kind of buy somebody of Igbo descent, which when international community, United Nations, all this one now see who is testifying against Nnamdi Kanu, then we present that person and said, is Nnamdi Kanu kinsman? Because if they use another tribe, they will say, oh, now it is tribalism. If they use another person from another region, they will say, oh, because it's an Igbo now, this one volunteered to witness or to stand as witness against Nnamdi Kanu. You see the kind of game they're playing. You can listen to that young man in that video, how they have been decimating Fulanis, not until Fulanis know the secret to get to them by buying them. Now, Nigerian government now have already convinced themselves that they are going to try Nnamdi Kanu, knowing fully well that all these years they have been a kind of not gathering evidence, but they are a kind of hunting for evidence to track Nnamdi Kanu down. They have a kind of hunting for evidences to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu does not get any fair trial. Because you are calling me somebody to come and testify. The only thing you can testify is that watches, perfume, and the rest of that. I can tell you moving forward, they will still tell you they have another witness, which will come, and that witness will be a kind of oral witness against Nnamdi Kanu, and also mask with something on the mouth so that people will not detect the mouth. Even if you take the voice and put it in a kind of AI to dictate whose voice is that, maybe it might be so difficult for AI to dictate, knowing fully well that they have already attached something on the, even like one here street. Nigerian government don't know anything. The only thing they want to run Nnamdi Kanu now and the rest of the Biafrans is they want to run on street. But they don't know that they have already failed. Having been for complete good 4 years, okay, let's say for complete good 10 years, they have been trying Nnamdi Kanu, and he didn't present witness. Then as a 9 minutes now, when the young man is supposed to get his freedom, then they are telling us you are presenting witness. To witness what? To testify what? What are you testifying? How many witnesses have they ever produced when they are trying all these Fulanis, that when they bring them to court, the next one is that order will come from above to free them? Because Sultan of Sokoto have told you, and every other person who cares to listen, that when you fight Boko Haram, you are fighting Almighty Allah. So let me ask this question, with all due respect, is Allah a terrorist? Because we all know that Boko Haram is a terrorist organization. I am not calling Allah a terrorist, but this is a candid question that demands an answer. Please, with all due respect, is Allah a terrorist? Please, if you have the answers, drop it at the comment section of this video. I am not here to drag any religion or to drag anybody or to abuse anybody, but I ask a honest question that demands an answer, because Sultan of Sokoto made this statement till tomorrow. No any Nigeria or Zoom media house, all these brown envelope houses, have ever summoned the courage to say about this or to ask this question. It's only C King, that TikToker I quote the other day. He made it clear. I think that was a 2020 video, because this issue of Boko Haram have been there since the time of Goodluck Jonathan, which El-Rufai confirmed to everybody that they went to all the whole Western Sahel to gather Fulanis, let them come to make sure that they make Goodluck Jonathan's government ungovernable. And when they brought them, they handed them sophisticated weapons for kidnapping, for killings, and for every other heinous crimes that they can lay their hands on. But at the end, they lost out of control. Or rather, they couldn't pay them the money they promised them. You know these politicians, I can tell you for free of charge, they are too greedy. That is why they can never work anything for their people. Once they get 1 billion, they want to get 10 billion. Once they get 10 billion, they want that 10 billion to multiply to 100 billion to trillions. So the amount of money they promise these people to pay them, when they now realize that that money is too big and huge, they remove their hand. And then the guys remain permanently in that zoo and be causing havoc from 2012 till today, when me and you day. That's about 13 years ago. So the problem we have today is not Hausa, is not Yoruba, is not Efik. We are the problem of ourselves. You can imagine an Igbo man going to stand to testify against his own fellow Igbo man because they have already given him money. That guy who analyzed that video mentioned a lot of names. Even he mentioned Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He mentioned Ifeanyi Ejiofor as among those who collected money from the zoo just to sabotage Nnamdi Kanu. Carol White is also involved. I'm not saying he is the one that testified, but they mentioned him. You can imagine where 2, 3 people or 4 or 5 is mentioning the name of one person. All of them will never be against that one person. That means there's something that person has been doing that is not right, whether in the presence of God or in the presence of humans. So, on Afugoniana, according to Mike Ejara, also on Afugesi, where only shoche. Otumbeshi were na yuku wo enyi were be ya igwe maka nwanyi. So these people now want to sell Nnamdi Kanu because of either empty promise, because Nigeria government can never give you any money that can be useful for you. No. If they give you that money with the right hand, with the left hand, they are going to take it away from you. They won't even allow you to live to spend that money. They will make it in a way that when they buy you, it will then turn out to be that because you testify against that person and those people come for you and buy you. But let them do it. And I ask again, Igbos, who do we offend? Who laid this curse on the Igbo tribe that we cannot revoke that curse upon all the whole prayers we have been praying? Because to me, it seems like a curse. We are too easy to be bought over to sabotage our own people. Yorubas are the worst sabotage you can have in this life. But you find it difficult for them to sabotage. If you want to sabotage, they will sabotage with a very tangible reason against their own people, not against any other tribe. If against another tribe, with one rap of Igbo, they will sabotage you. But against their own tribe, where they do, Baba, oh, how many of them can be able to go and collect money and sabotage Sunday Igbo? If I tell you the truth, if Ibrahim Traore happens to be an Igbo man, my brother, by now, Ibrahim Traore would have gone 6 feet. Because it's ADC that will be an Igbo man, and his own brother self will even sabotage him, sold him and collect the money, and go and be carrying women and be living lavish lifestyle. Igbos, when I heard that witness, they call against Nnamdi Kanu is going to be blindfolded, masked, cover all his body so that you don't even see it, and read something like a Fulani man. My brother, mana no woni Igbo ke to correct nya. There's no going back. You carry this matter till tomorrow, till all of us leave this earth. That testifier woni Igbo, and that person, if care is not taken, is very close to Nnamdi Kanu, if not a blood relation. It shock you, Abi? Don't need to shock you. Oh, I want Igbo name wine. Let us take few comments. Let me see what people think concerning this matter. This guy said, Isaac said, there is facts and figures about this, your bold information. Good and useful analysis. Ugu Michael said, we the Biafrans pray and fasting for this problem that is coming, because a very heavy problem is coming. As I have said it, there is more to what we are going to see in the coming days. Okay, today is court sitting for Nnamdi Kanu, and I'm going to kind of examine and cross-examine the testifier, right? Then there is another court sitting coming on 6th. Remember, they say that that is one of the witnesses. So that means that other witnesses. So if you conquer this one, you don't know what they have in future. You don't know what they have planned. What are they? Cooking said covering their faces means that they are telling lies. Petundo said, story, I'm expecting this news. Okay. Orise, Amy said, amen. Every genuinely Biafrans know that Igbo people planned it, but all they are planning must fail back on them. He said. Then we have Ovaduru said, okay, Veraduru. If Owazirike have hand and join Nigeria government as witness against Nnamdi Kanu in the court, one day Nigerian government will come and arrest Owazirike because he knows too much. And they said if Ijele follow them or join Nigeria government as witness, God will punish him forever. Ijele is dying, and if Ijele gets involved in that, my brother, our ancestors will flog Shege out of him, the land of death, because that guy, I'm not sure he will last the end of this year. It's not a cause, so it's not a cause, but that is what the spirit says. Bimpe said they close the face and might start gradual. They might likely bring out Ijele from prison to testify against Nnamdi Kanu as a belt to free him, right? Okay. Then this one said one of them is Vision 555 Ijele or Owazirike. Santa said terrible. So it is true that we Igbos hold ourselves from liberation. Not true. Now we hold ourselves. Nobody is holding us. I repeat, we lie to ourselves too much. Nobody is holding the Igbos. We are the architect of our own trouble. Udele, this one, Obena said Udele for sure, but Owazirike I doubt. But anything can happen. Mark said they want to lie against innocent man, but we don't care again. What they do because whatever they do, they will pay for it. Many Nigerian army will go down for this, for lying against him. Ngozi said like Ikenga Uruago is also involved. Maxima said not today. Benjamin Madubugo wanted to testify Nnamdi Kanu on a covered face. Anyway, my people, I beg you, let us just end it here. Help me circulate this video. Ife na nema akika. Ocha akika na ahụ. Now we are the architects of our own problems. May God have mercy on the Igbo race. May God really have mercy on the Igbo race. Please help me circulate this video, like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I, Okulora, will always be here to serve you. TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. And today, the 2nd of May 2025. Okay, Messiano, my people.